my mom. I'm like, so the only problem in your life is your mom. Is she sick? No. So, you know what I'm saying? Or even more valid, man, you know, my mom would keep going to the boat. I'm like, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what level do you tell your mama, hey, bro, I'm not helping you no fucking more? But nah, but I ain't gonna lie, these some fire little deep ones. And that's I wanna get some other ones. Let me look at this one.
Jams like out here. What's that, 4, 5?
Yeah, on the Spotify 5.
I forgot the rest on me on SoundCloud and all that. Fuck it.
Oh shit, I ain't
man. Oh, you recording?
Yeah, set up. Oh, you got me, you bad. I'm going to that dictionary at where shit.
Oh, this is my favorite part, bro.
The word.
Yeah, if anything, bro, I want people to understand that I'm a normal nigga. Let's not say normal nigga. Well, fuck it. I'm a normal nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to be called what they want to be called. In this day and age, guess what? Call me the emperor. If you disagree, 2 things: fight me or prove me wrong. Because I own a lot of shit, I do a lot of shit, and I'm a boss of all my shit. So you know, if you got a nice job, you are a slave to your job and your boss. The moment he say lick a boot, your ass gone, or you gonna lick a boot. I ain't worried about that. Continue. I have to talk shit real quick.
All right,
continue, sir. Continue.
But no, yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm a father. I'm a business owner. I'm an employee. I'm a everything. Like the message. That's the message I want to give by to the whole world, bro. Like my whole image, my whole music. My message is basically just be yourself. Like, you know.
Why is it important to be yourself, you think? You know what I mean? Cut you off, I was trying to add on with. Why is it so important to be yourself? Is the camera leaning?
I don't know. I don't know why it's so important.
Alright, shit, let me see. I think the camera leaning, that's what I'm checking. Yeah, because it's one, I don't know, for some reason. It's some, if it ain't leaning too, it's like, I don't know why it's rocking like. It was set straight at first. I think I might just get some put up under it maybe, but yeah, that ain't that big of a deal.
Let's start from the wall.
Alright, yeah, it's a little more straight.
I don't know why. I would say it's important to be yourself because you the only version of yourself. You the best version of yourself. Like instead of trying to be something else that you're not, you know what I'm saying? You can always be yourself best. Being yourself is also the easiest way you can be accepted by anybody, you know what I'm saying? Being yourself sets a great example if anybody's watching you. Being yourself is just fucking awesome and it's free as fuck. And I don't know about you, but I love the word free.
You wasn't missing nothing, but when you said it's free, for me, I want to go deep just for the fun of it. So I'm gonna go over some people's head with this. Some people gonna disagree, but the reason that you're right on a deeper level, you don't know nothing else. Your whole reality, your whole existence, how you see shit is a combination of how you are reacting to stuff, how you perceive. Thank you for the word, I didn't get it. How you are perceiving things. So for you to be anything else outside of that, you're guessing. For you to be anything outside of that, you're hoping. To be anything outside, for us as animals, we're human beings, but because human beings are arrogant fucking creatures and think they're just something different from the bears and the lions, we are a little bit smarter, but shit, if they dumped us in the woods and the forest, I'm pretty sure the bears and lions would outsmart the fuck out of most of us. So you know what I'm saying? That's what
because that's what they wrong. That's they.
I like to remind human beings that we are not no different from other creatures on this planet. We just know how to control our environment a little bit better than them. You know what I'm saying? Just want to make sure that wolves don't smash and they get weird.
I wouldn't say better. I would say different. We know how to control our environment
differently, because we still get fucked up in the streets as we doing now. We don't like this environment.
They get fucked up in the woods.
The wolves ain't doing random shit to each other. They doing the bear. You know what I'm saying? But we don't. And as animals, we subconsciously, for most of us, can see when you're not being. We can't pinpoint it. We can't say it. But it's when we all say, I don't know, but it's something about it.
It's a certain level of discernment.
Yeah, when you being genuine like that, when you genuine don't know why you like some weird or something's off, those little stomach, that's when somebody's trying to be something there. You know,
it's cringy.
And then I can get it because I say back, that's the best word. Like back in the day, like 90s, 80s, because I wasn't around in the 70s. I just know people that was born in '89, so that's what I'm speaking to. I get it back then because people was hard up. You was different from what was normal. You know what I'm saying? If you was a big black dude and didn't play sports, you would probably consider just gay off the rip. They would just consider you.
I was a nerd. Nigga was like, the fuck?
Why you so big? Why you not doing that? You must.
Like to do drugs and fuck and watch anime.
Well, so is that not match? Because they was like literally, oh, you too big to not be doing that. Either you gay or your dad. People would typically go to a harsh assumption. Off of the stereotype. So I give passes to what I would consider back in the day. But now in modern times, dog, you can be 6'4", like I ain't want to play sports.
Right.
And people have enough knowledge and common sense and more intelligent. Okay, I can get that. You ain't trying to fuck your knees up. Like there's more just. People aren't smart. There's more information out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my premise is people can tell when you're not being yourself because like certain cues because you can't control all those lies. You're trying to be a gangster and you not.
It's too many of them.
Gangsters gonna pick up on it a little bit. And then now people not gonna respect you because it's like, why are you being fake when I'm being genuine? Right. So now I'm finna tap into the animal nature. Why are you doing something unnecessary? That animal nature's kicking in. You're being fake. Why? I'm being genuine. Right. So you're lying to me. You're trying to set me up for something. If I say I like anime, you say, oh, I don't like it, but somebody told me you got a whole collection, I can't trust most of it you're saying now. Right. And that goes in actions and all that, because we say stuff, not saying that you're a lot, but
I never thought about it like that.
But if I don't know, now once again, this is why I don't know you. Now, Eddie, if I'm cool with you, some shit like that, and you say, man, I was hooping, but you was somewhere else, I don't know why. You could be having, that could be none of my business. Yeah. But if I don't know you, I have to go for what I know, which is complete black and dark. I don't know nothing about, so you lying to me, I gotta keep my guard, I gotta start protecting myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if I come out and say, man, yeah, I quit playing football, you know what I'm saying? Coach fucked over, man, I ain't want that concussion shit all day. And you go, yeah, man, I had a few concussions, son. That's why shit, my eye kind of fucked up. Yeah. You're vulnerable with me, like I'm vulnerable. Now I can trust you on this animalistic, this emotional nature. So that's why being real so fucking important. That's why certain people get so far, and why you ain't got, why this man happy? Cause he ain't gotta lie every day. You know the peace when you ain't gotta fucking lie.
Oh, you ain't got all this shit piled up on you. No, and all that.
Man,
so,
why you?
I mean, I guess I didn't think about all. I ain't think about it that deep when that's the message I was trying to do. Yeah, when I try to send that across as my message, I was simply going for. I don't make music about murking niggas. I'm not killing niggas daily. I'm not selling 85,000 pounds of dope. I don't go to no clubs. You see what I'm saying? So my music reflects exactly who I am, and it's easy for me to make sick ass music just by being my fucking self. So I mean, that's a different aspect to it, and I'm fucking with that. I might have to incorporate all that into my explanation.
Yeah, I was digging real deep. You know, just to buff my own point, like with that, like what you were saying, you are a big black dude. The stereotype is the exact opposite of what you push it, and you don't have to strain and struggle to get people to like your shit. There's artists paying for people to like the shit you doing for free. That's the simplest scenario I can give. Is like if
I like to say
the simplest example is if like as dudes we would understand this. If a woman has long hair and she pays for more long hair on top of it, like no matter what, it's like what's the purpose of doing that when you already have something we like? Right. So now it's like you see what I'm saying?
A different creature.
No, but the example, the same for when you're being funny. You know, when dudes are acting funny or acting not being themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, you ask me, you want to go out to eat? Oh man, I ain't got no bread.
Right, simple.
Some people that for whatever reason like, man, you know my mama's sick. Now you feel joy on the inside, your mama catch a cold. Like it seemed jokey, but then that goes back to the manifestation shit. You feel awkward. You said your mama's sick. Now she got sick. I ain't got to worry about that shit. Nigga, I'm broke. That's a fact.
And I'm gonna keep it G. And I hope you pay for me.
But see, people will, because you know what? As a man, I know how difficult it is to be like, oh, I'm broke. So guess I know what it's like to be broke. Right. How much shams I got, man? Look, I'm broke too, but I got an extra 5 shams. Yeah. You can get something I want. I want the time. So let's go. So you didn't got something, but you lying, man. You know what I mean? I had to buy a pound. I had to buy an eighth. You know what I'm saying? You do it now. Your stupid ass hungry.
Right.
And I'm gonna be stealing. And I'm be still eating Hooters, knowing your stupid ass line because you bought that motherfucking dope.
Right.
You probably had some fucking money unless you bought it 10 minutes ago.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like it's all those little signs like you could have been eating, we could have been cooler, but now like why you lying to impress me? And as an alpha, like now I'm like, why are you trying to
unforgettable type?
Yeah, like why you trying like until you get your act together, trying to impress me, you know, not knocking you, but we just talk real. Now if you gotta impress me, you know, you need to get your shit together first. You know what I'm saying? Like with him, he didn't do no impressing. Like it was like this what I got, this what it is, whoopty whoop, and then next thing you know, we got podcast pop, we got this because people are genuine. And I can pick up on that shit. Hey, shouts out to mom, cause that's a feminine ability, being able to read all the emotion, cause most niggas can't do it. And I'll tell you, that's from being around women most of my life. I can like see all the little small little cues, and now I can see like that's how niggas miss it.
I'm a detail oriented person. I pick up on the shit accidentally. Like for instance, we'll be talking about something, you'll run me a whole story, but then you miss this one piece. In my head, I'm like, well, that don't make sense. And
But see, that's that like, and I'm saying this on purpose because I want nigga that says that's that feminine power. You niggas getting caught up, like we able to see detail, able to catch all these things. Like you wonder why we able to make so much shit. Cause like giving a shout out to the lady, that's that quality that the moms be having, the single moms be having, your sisters, all that stuff. So I'm gonna definitely give them props. My old lady be catching shit I be missing all fucking day.
That's wrong. You know, I was also about to say it's a spiritual thing too. Once you're in tune with yourself, you understand what kind of energy is bounced back from a motherfucker. Like you'll be able to discern whatever shit coming from a motherfucker. If it don't feel natural, if it don't feel good to your soul, to your spirit, to your energy, you know it's something off about this other motherfucker.
I'll give that to you, but only because I know some spiritual people who still be missing all their leaves.
Well, maybe
I'm like, you spiritual, you burning sage, and this nigga doing the basic of life, and you still calling?
Yeah,
your ancestors
like,
ain't telling you nothing. You know, so not throwing no shade.
Who you talking to?
Not throwing no shade. Hey, everybody be like, well, not everybody. Most people, I don't know how she cheated on me. It's just she would disappear for 4 days at a time. But you burning sage. Hey, my nigga, you need some different sage.
You need some burn because she hide weed, bitch, and think about your next story.
She hides behind the sage, nigga. The sage smokes. But nah, if I'm just doing shade, I like doing shade all day, man. You know, it's just fun. Just
shade ass nigga.
But hey, bro,
shade, you know what I'm saying?
I'm from BR, you know what I'm saying? So we did all the ribbon and shit like that, man. And I just enjoy a good old fashioned rib.
I drive people all day. And I drive my old lady.
And now I do it more because everybody cries about it.
Wait, what you over there doing? Can't even hear.
Completely ignoring.
Retarded.
Completely ignoring.
How you doing? See? Anyway, let's move on to the next.
Prime example, bro. But let me throw a word at you, bro, because I got a few of them up here.
I like words.
I'm trying to see which one. Oh, fuss budget.
What?
Nah.
But hold on, let me see if I can spell it. Fuss budget. F-U-S-B-U-G-E-T.
You missed the S, nigga. Fuss. F-U-S-S. Fuss budget. Now this sounds like a dumbass word, but what do you think it possibly could be?
Fuss budget is, I don't want to correlate it directly to money, but let's say I have a responsibility and I'm fussing about doing it. Go.
A fussy or needlessly fault-finding person.
Bro?
A fussy or needlessly fault-finding person.
That's me. I'm a fuss budget sometimes.
So a needlessly fault-finding person. Sometimes it's off you like, why that is?
So make me fight you while I'm on this.
Sometimes it's like, why is that? What you doing that with?
I'm that kind of person because and I'm learning this lesson too. This might be a good time to let the world know. Because you're growing every day, bro. You never stop growing until you die. And if you do stop growing, something fucking wrong with you. But the lesson I've been learning lately is no matter what I see, no matter what I discern, no matter what I pick up from other people, I can't always put my 2 cents in. I can't make somebody do something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I have to sit back. It's different when I'm dealing with strangers because I don't give a fuck what you do. But when I care about what you do, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually the one to say something about it. But I'm being a fucking fuss budget. I use the word in a sentence as well as I dropped a lesson for you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Sit back and let people be who they is. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna love them no matter what. and keep it pushing. Don't be a fuss budget, bitch.
I disagree because I agree with you. I love doing that. I'm gonna complain about shit all the goddamn time. Or I'm gonna complain about everything. But the difference between somebody who bitches and complain. While I'm complaining, I'm gonna be solving the problem.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna be thinking of a way to solve the problem.
I do that too.
Or the complaints are fucking funny. I'm gonna do all of it at the same time, or at least 2 of the 3. So when I complain, there's 2 reasons why I complain. Because that's the one way I feel that regardless of what mental state you're in, you can, to some degree, batter that thought into somebody. Like if I'm complaining about something, like I hate that you smoke. I can batter that all day, and to a certain degree, you can't.
That's like a opinion, you know what I'm saying? That's
like
something I can't.
Helpful. That's the complaint I'm talking about. Like I'm not gonna complain about stuff I can't. What you want to
Lil, Lil, hey, can you give me some water, please?
The gallon right there behind the candle, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, girl, you grab and reach for the cup, man.
They gonna see your booty. Nah, I'm just thank you. But no, see that's the thing. What I'm saying, I'm talking about stuff that have to do with your life. Let's say I foresee a problem coming.
Yeah.
Because I'm that kind of person. I'm a person thinker. I foresee a problem coming. I tell you about it, right? You still do it anyway. I'm gonna be a fuss budget about it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But that makes me stressed out because I have to do that shit. But I don't even have to do that shit from John. Maybe I should just offer whatever I think it is. You know, whatever kind of problem solving thing I have to go, just offer it, and if you don't take it, you don't take it. It's on your body.
See that's what drives me about folk too. Well, some folk, bro. Like, and I understand. Thank you. You ain't got. She said you're welcome, but I'm happy she's respectable of the camera. But I ain't that detail oriented yet. But
this ain't that kind of poor.
Yeah, it ain't that serious. I hate when shit should be serious when somebody's dying or you're about to lose. If you're not about to lose or somebody not dying, it shouldn't be serious. Like not even you broke your leg. Hey, that bitch already broke.
It's human and everything. Even if somebody's passing away.
Yeah,
I kind of got a morbid sense of humor.
No, but see that's what I'm saying. If they're dying, and if I can stop the dying, okay, let's move. But if you're dying because you're 150, hey, I love you.
Let me tell you, I'm about to give you a good example of me laughing at people dying. We was watching something on Chernobyl last night, bro.
Oh no.
And them niggas
talking about the radiation,
Chernobyl, bro. They done went over there with them fucking reactors and shit and blew all the people's shit up. Nah, it's 30 years later and it's still uninhabitable.
Bruh, like something like.
Can't even live on. That shit was hilarious to me.
Bruh, it's a
shout out to Russia. Listen to my music.
It's just an example of how stupid people can be, bruh. Like nuclear power, bruh. Like. But that's human greed right there. That's like, there's so many other forms of power that are just as strong. We don't even need nuclear power. Why the fuck we need it?
Yeah, because at one time they thought that shit was the shit. They thought they was like, oh, nigga, this the new year? Alright, I'm fucking with it, and the whole world about to use it. And then next thing you know, they was like, oh, it's dangerous as shit. Well, fuck, we done invested all this money.
You know what nuclear power reminds me of? Fucking medicine. You don't fucking need it, but yet everybody, I got a headache. Let me take 9 fucking pills.
Right.
But you be on social media 1,000 days, and they'll tell you turmeric, peppermints, water, this, that. Take a light jog. Go out in the fucking sun. Take off the tight ass fucking clothes. Get out the fucking hot. All these things. But you rather go to the fucking doctor to get prescribed some shit that's gonna fuck you up, make your heart all fucked up, liver all fucked up, when you can go to Walmart. Sprouts. Shout out to Sprouts for the healthiness. My dog be at Sprouts.
AKA nuclear power versus green power. But anyway, Chernobyl fucked up. That shit was hilarious.
But they didn't have multiple examples of Chernobyl, so that's why like they had multiple places that been fucked up, but we don't hear about it.
No,
because that's why I'm like, man, Chernobyl just was fucking. Because you know what? Because it was Russia, and we'll probably. I don't feel like looking up the times. That'll be for another one.
That was 86. We was probably beefing with them.
No, 86 Cold War time, right? Cold War time. If it was during, I'm doing this on purpose because I want to show that black men, we don't know everything.
We know a lot of shit.
A whole lot of shit. We don't know everything. So guess what? If we don't know something, bro, one thing about anything with your knowledge, if a motherfucker wrong, let us know. Don't be rude. I will destroy you. And then go look the information later. But if we wrong, let us know, bro. So whenever the code, give us the details in the comments, bro. I want that so that way we can learn. We can learn something while making a
motherfucking knowledge,
bro. Like that's the purpose. We can learn something, right?
When I say knowledge, you say box. Knowledge.
I never was with that. I
wonder if they said it though, does it?
Bro, if anybody said that, bro,
if y'all said it, niggas give me a like or whatever. I don't know. Post this shit, share it. I don't know.
This is me cringing. So it's like, man, I appreciate it, but if you said fucking box, oh god.
When I say knowledge, y'all say box.
Knowledge. You should not be doing that shit because I only got like fucking 20. If you going that hard and I got 20 subscribers, bro,
you're a real fan. Motherfuckers better be going hard.
You're a real fan, but I hope you're not too obsessive. Like you watch My Hero Academia?
No, I don't.
Damn, they just had a scene with this girl like obsessed with this dude for like 4 or 5 years, and she was popping like, I want to be your apprentice, like some weird shit. I'm like, I don't want nobody to be like that. Like I've been watching you since the first one.
It happens. Believe it or not, bro. Like I ain't really got no real fans. I think I might have like 11 followers on Spotify, bro. Like, but they done had
how many lurkers you got? That'd be the real. How many people be actually listening? Fuck.
The niggas lurkers. That's what I don't know. But I done had people walk up to me. I done had fans. I done had groupies. I done had all that shit. I ain't gonna lie. They kind of, if you ain't the kind of person that that's not into all that type of shit, you might get sucked into it.
I be looking
at a bitch like, why is you
staring at me, bro? Like, what? I need you to come up early. And see, this is why it's so important. People be able to have a conversation. You look like somebody. I'm not gonna just be. Yeah. And now you really might be like, from where I'm from, niggas who do that either rob or they about to do something to you. And I'm over here like, he look familiar. Hey, you look like somebody. Let me do some kind of disarming, because people do that shit. I'm like, you don't know what mental state the other person's in. And they get like you say that, but I tell people like I repeat it, we're all animals, so we all have traits of that animal instinct. And in the animal kingdom, if you stare at that animal for too long, it's like a challenge. So either you gonna rise up or you gonna fall back. And people don't believe in alpha males. That's fine. I'm not even gonna argue with you no more, because I'm maturing to a zen position like the great Jiraiya. I'm not gonna hit you with all the jutsus. I'm not gonna summon the frogs to fuck you up. It's all great, baby. I'm walk off my little wooden claws. But people don't believe in alpha male. People don't believe in alpha female. People don't believe in top dogs and beta and all that stuff. And that's fine. But for the people that do believe in it, this is the case. Alpha males don't like attention like that. Don't stare at me. Yeah, don't be always up on, because it's like, I don't know what it is, because I haven't been to college for years for it, but I've been looking up for a high level. Man, it's like most dudes who have a family, who got stuff going on, who moving, most dudes who not worried about how the world sees them, all those guys, most of them don't like attention. Most of them don't like you being off. Most of them don't do a whole lot of pleasing other people.
As long as it's genuine, I'm fucking with it. But if it's on some weirdo, I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. I might not punch you in the face, but I'm definitely not gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a normal nigga. Like, be normal.
Yeah.
Be normal as fuck.
And I ain't even going over the tangent, which is dope, because I'm actually keeping a track with it. But all that was said to most people, and like I'm speaking for dudes, because of course I'm a dude and I can't speak for how alpha women handle shit. But for most guys, when you own that shit, if you're an entrepreneur, you already got that. You gotta have that mindset of, I don't want to become to somebody's check. No. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making a lot of general assumptions based off of how I see people, you know, just to validate that alpha response. Like those men who are being entrepreneurs, doing something, buying trucks, doing whatever they doing.
Yeah.
They ain't got time for all that kissing ass and all that whining and all that stuff. They too busy moving. So I'm like,
I'm trying to get in the building, and that's it.
And then most of those dudes end up having a woman who's really, really down for them, or a whole lot of women fighting to be down for them. So I'm throwing tidbits out there because I'm trying to evoke some conversation for other things. But I just find it funny how when you a man, when you're not worried about society, not worried about any of society, you handle your own shit. All society is focused on you. Then the one moment you flip it and turn, now you care about everybody else. They don't give a fuck. But people say like that sucks how the world is when one moment we love you, next moment we hate you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that the world being bad, or is that just when you top dog? When we love you when you grind into the top. But the moment you get there, like I didn't want you to get that high. I liked your journey, not the story's over, heard it fall.
That's crazy. I
see. So like I said, I love making correlations between how we act as animals, because we. So I'm saying, why do we love seeing the grind up and the fall? Why we don't like seeing animals up? Animals do the same thing. Like when you get to the top now, how many people want to be the alpha? How many want to have all the mating potential? How many want to have all the food potential? Cause most alphas ain't gotta search for their food.
Nah, it
just comes to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying pimps are good, but pimps ain't gotta go out and get no money. It comes to them.
Yeah.
They have everything set up to provide for whatever you want to call it. Stable. They have everything set up to provide. So there's an obvious difference. What's the difference between a man who got 6 figures, let's see, on YouTube, or he got this going, he makes 6 figures plus, but he's still at home with his kids, so he able to sit in the cave, watch the kids, give the wife whatever she need, and he got bread coming in. What's the difference? He ain't really doing shit besides what he want. So that's why I like looking at animals. Like if you were alpha, most people envy that, where you could do what you want.
Yeah.
Like think about it, nigga. You play basketball and make $1 million. I gotta work my whole life. You tell people they ain't gonna hate me? All that's love, you know what I'm saying? That's me being pessimistic looking, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Virginia love, because there's people out there like me and you who love seeing people succeed, but I'm just telling people as a heads up, I don't hope you think being great, being an entrepreneur, all that stuff gonna come with all that fucking love. People gonna hate on you the moment you start winning.
It's the moment you put it out there that you wanna do it, motherfuckers gonna have shit to say. Nigga, on my Facebook channel, I can talk about
that be bumping, by the way. I ain't no bumping that hard.
Follow me on William Polk.
Hey, 100 some comments, 20 some comments on shit. You be getting like the minimum I see is 50 real shit.
Yeah, or even I don't even know the name of my group, but it might be King Eddy 2SK.
Yeah, Facebook be bumping. Facebook
but it be jumping. But I can make a comment on it. But I can put a post up about a cow jumping over the moon, and if they think the right leg broke or the back left leg broke, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna run it. But then the moment I say something about, oh, I'm putting my music, or I might be trying to start this, or da 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 da, I get no love on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It don't. It used to make me feel some kind of way, but now I don't, because I understand that people are gonna see you trying to do something. They like,
When you put that post up, bro, that was the sham guy crossover with the 3, and some nigga fell, and that was the AI cross. I'm like, son, this nigga did, like, you did what I love doing. Like, you was like, hey, I'll stop smoking if you get 600 comments, bro. I saw it. You was at 658. Like,
no, it was 500 comments, and I got 600 comments.
500 comments, got 600, right? So I'm going through the thread. I ain't calling nobody out, because at least you had people saying stop smoking. You had tag, rah, 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 doing all this shit. And then you yourself put in the comment, but I don't get this same love when I drop a song.
It came out of me. I be
doing that shit. I be saying that shit all day.
I was talking to my girl, and she was like, wow. I'm like, you got 600 comments on it. It was like, but what about you? You just posted up this song the day before yesterday.
How many you got? 50, 30, 20, 50?
Well, all my songs? Boy, what? None of that. It gets none of that. I get no love on my music.
Hey.
But it's like my sister, my nephew, whoever. Some people might like it, but it's never over like 5 people. But then at the same time, I see where they be bullshitting, because I go on Spotify analytics, I go on YouTube analytics, I go on my Instagram, my Apple Music analytics, I go on SoundCloud, and I got buku plays.
So you saying like Facebook be fucking around with you sometimes, or the people?
I honestly think the people just don't like to show it. I don't want to see you until you establish.
I've seen that in front of my face. Like people like dog. Like it's weird, but. It's weird because I keep forgetting, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the alpha, like, this is my shit. If you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, you know, you could bring up whatever subject, but that go back to that alpha stuff, bro. Like me, I like seeing people succeed, because I'm not worried about your success stopping mine. Like
I don't even think it be that, bro. I don't even think it's that. I really honestly think it's just people don't want to be alone doing something. They don't want to be the person that's outside. They don't want to be. What would you call the black sheep, or would you just say the odd person out the bunch?
Do you have why don't? So we, as human beings, as people, Everybody want to stack. That's the whole point of everybody being different. Let's be different. Let's all this shit.
Facade. That shit is just something to say.
I already know, but I'm just trying. I want people to say it too. Like, bro, like me. Why this is the best example. I named all my shit knowledge. Everything is involved with knowledge. The thing was called young knowledge because you're never too young to gain it.
Yeah.
And I say that as like a little play of word, because you can be 90 and learning something new, like you said, and that's like one of the most childish things there is. And by childish, I don't mean negative, because when it comes to childishness, as we see it,